trying to educate. First of all, I started posting videos. I don't even know how I got into the big rim shit. I guess just being in South Florida, it's very prevalent down here. I'm not strictly, everybody knows I post a lot of other shit too. I try, you know what I mean? I'm known for this big rim shit, but that, you know, I do turbo kits, I do 2J swaps, I do fucking headers, I do custom fucking everything, roll cages, you know, whatever. So, I guess just through doing a couple big rim cars for some local guys down here that fuck with me, it just kind of snowballed from there. And then from it snowballing from there, finding, you know, all these big rim cars that these guys are fucking up out here and everything like that. I'm just like, man, like what the fuck is going on? First time I really saw some super fucked up shit was from that dickhead killer. He had dude had brought me a car, a Skylark that needed rear end some rear end work. And I pulled a rear end apart, and turns out this motherfucker, instead of shortening he had lengthened a rear end. If anybody knows anything about rear end, so this motherfucker cut it off at the ends, at the housing ends, and like extended it 2 inches, crooked as a motherfucker, housing ends crooked as a, cocked like a motherfucking pistol. And I'm like, bro, and then that was the first video of me like calling somebody out. I didn't even know them. I still don't know the motherfucker, only just from fucking cars up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I made a video like, yo, this dickhead fucking killer out here fucking these cars up, yada yada. And that's kind of how it gained traction from there. Just on my videos, just like being like, hey, this is what's really happening out here with these fucking cars. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how the videos really came about. I'm not really one to be in front of you, like, you know what I mean? It was just like, I'm just sick of the bullshit. Everybody's coming to me being like, oh, I spent 10 grand over here and he fucked my shit up. I spent 5 grand over here and picked my car up a week later and my turbo was missing. Just like all kind of horror stories. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on out here? So I'm like, all right, let me start, you know what I mean? So now every car that came in after that, it was mainly just like for repairs on what somebody else did. So I'm like, damn, like this motherfuckers are really out here fucking shit up. And it just came to my attention that like, and nobody take offense to this, just from my experience in the big rim industry here in South Florida. Don't nobody, because everybody want to be on that, oh, you racist bullshit, suck my fucking dick. All right. From my experience down here in South Florida, from cars that come to my shop, there's not a lot of people that really know about their cars. If they knew about their cars and the quality of work that was being done to their shit, they wouldn't fucking stand for it. So therefore, I'm looking at these guys' cars, and yeah, you spent 150 grand on it, but you don't even know what the fuck you got in it. If you had to change your own oil, you couldn't even change your own fucking oil. So like everybody's out here dropping money on these cars, don't even know what the fuck they're dropping money for.
Right.
So I started making video. Okay, so back to the question. My problem with i95, right? You charging 400 grand for a motherfucking car. First of all, it don't cost that much. It don't cost that fucking much, okay? If you're willing to pay that, that's different. But you need to know what the fuck is in the car. If you know what you're paying for and you're willing to pay $200, $300, $400,000 for a motherfucking car, fantastic. Hats off to you, pimping. You got that fucking money, spend that money. But you better know what the fuck is in it. And that's the problem. I start seeing i95 videos. He's posting, oh, I got this stainless steel exhaust done over here at whatever the fuck fabrication, and we're gonna grind down the welds and we're gonna pop 400,000 on a motherfucking car. Man, that better be top fucking notch. Now, let me state this. I'm not a full service shop. I'm a one-man motherfucking show, so there is shit that I don't do. But I try to accommodate the customer and what their budget is. A certain company like i95, they're telling you, oh, to walk in my motherfucking door, it's 100, it's 150K. Okay, fantastic. Before that 150 fucking K and above, you better be offering the fucking top-notch service, top-notch fabrication, whatever the fuck you are offering, it better be top-notch. And it's not. And it's fucking not by a long shot. That's my beef with i95. You come to me for fabrication, it's going to be top notch. You say while it's at my shop, hey, I need this motor work done. I'm calling Pros fucking Performance. As long as it's in your budget, just like I did with Novice Frame. Novice, he came to me to do what I do, then it went to Pros to do what they do, then it went to Joey to do what they do. He wanted to be the best of the best of the best. So he sought out each fucking different thing. You go to i95, yeah, they're going to change every fucking nut and bolt and cut the shit, you know what I mean, and plate the shit and whatever they're doing and make it all fucking shiny and new. But everybody knows when it's coming down to the fabrication aspect of it, I've taken screenshots. I've taken their videos and reposted their shit. They're not fabricators. Kenny is a businessman. And I was going to use the R word, but I'm not going to use it on Instagram Live because I'm not going to get banned. But he's bending motherfuckers over and piping them the fuck out for something shiny and new. When it comes down to doing fabrication, building a custom car, doing something different, he drops the ball every motherfucking time. He don't have good fabricators. He don't have good welders. So that's why I said, if you want a basic bitch, donk, or vert, you want to go to him and say, hey, man, I'm cool with spending 350 grand, and you just taking everything apart, coating it, gold plating it, whatever the fuck, and putting it back together. Cool, Kenny's your guy. He's going to bend you the fuck over for 400 grand. And that's my only beef with i95. That's it. As a businessman, congratulations, bro. You're killing the fucking game. But that's it. When it comes to welding, the frames, the exhaust, everybody saw the video when I posted with the fucking, what did I call it? The elephant dick? The fucking, the thing all fucking crooked and weird looking. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing out here? Like, that's not, okay, cool. You can't do that, but find a good fabricator that can. You got me. Be humble. Hey, Phoenix, you're a motherfucking monster out here. I got this car. We're not good fabricators, but we know you are. You want to help us out with this? Absolutely. And if not me, then call somebody the fuck else. But don't be out here going to Two Brothers Fabrication, talking about like he's the best in the... Man, get the fuck up out of here. You spending 400 grand on a fucking car, it better look like a goddamn fucking Rolls Royce when it leaves that shop. And when it comes down to doing a custom car, if it's not literally nut and bolted together, he drops the ball every time. Hence the motherfucking lawsuit that's out there. Let's get right fucking to it.
So to play devil's advocate, of course, you know, I don't build cars. I'm not a car builder. I'm not a welder. I do know how to weld, though, because you taught me. So
absolutely. Yeah, you probably better. Matter of fact, you probably better than that motherfucker.
So to play devil's advocate, as a person that's always around shops and has worked in shops and just around, not just okay, to play devil's advocate, we all know that we have customers, and I don't know Kenny personally, so I'm just playing devil's advocate. We all know we have customers that come, and in the beginning, money is not a problem. Money is not an issue, right? And then we get to working, and they're like, well, can you cut this corner here? Can you cut this corner there? Can you do this? Can you do this instead of that? Is it fair to say that maybe possibly some of that is going on?
Yeah, but if you, and that's, I try to accommodate a customer and what their budget is, right? When you go to an i95 and they're telling you it's going to cost this, I don't give a fuck what your budget is, right?
Right.
You go to somebody that wants to work with customers that cares more about the passion of it than the money making aspect of it. They're going to work with you. I'm not going to cut corners, but okay, I'm going to say, all right, you want a stainless exhaust? It's going to be $3,500, and then the customer goes, okay, well, I can get you this for this price. You know what I mean? It's still going to be clean welds. It's not going to be stainless steel, but we're going to go this route. I'm not going to cut corners, but you know what I mean? It's so when you're sitting there telling a motherfucker, oh, it's gonna be it's $100 grand to walk in my fucking door. I don't. People call me all the time and they say, oh, what's the minimum I gotta spend with you? I'm like, a minimum? What the fuck are you talking about? A minimum? I said, what are you trying to do here? Oh, well, I need da 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 da. Okay, cool. Well, it's gonna cost you this. Oh, well, I'm not really trying to spend that. Okay, well, then why don't we do this quarter panel over here now, and then we'll do the other quarter when you got the money. Like, you know what I mean? We're not cutting fucking corners here. And especially,
so you're saying,
and especially on a car that you're telling me cost over a couple $100,000. There's no fucking corner. Like, that's the thing I'm talking about. It should be the best of the best. And if you can't provide the best of the motherfucking best, then you should outsource it to somebody that can.
Right.
If you're not, you don't, be humble. When somebody calls me and say, hey, I'm bringing it to you for some framework, yada yada yada, whoop de whoop, whatever the fuck. I need this. I need. Can you put this camshaft in for me? No, I can't. I can, but that's not my shit. I'd rather send it over to whoever the fuck I got a group of guys. Hey, while it's there, I need this wiring done. Well, I'm not a fucking wiring guy. I got a couple people I could call, or I'll give you their number. I could facilitate that for you while I'm here. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I could do fucking wiring. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos and I'm gonna butcher your shit the fuck up. No.
So you're saying that whatever respective shop, and not just to go outside of, you know, the shops that you have mentioned. You're saying whatever respective shops, if they know that that is not their strong suit, it should be maybe contracted out to somebody who is reputable, or they should just tell the customer that they cannot do that.
Absolutely, and that's what my last video was about. Hey, we're i95. We don't do that. I'm not going to back half. Man, I could go on for days about what was wrong with, and I don't even want to bring him up. But the car that you know, all that kind of was going back and forth. I don't want to mention nobody's fucking. You know what I mean? I don't know if he wants to be involved in this or whatever. But that back half car that they did, the frame rails are in like a whole foot in from the motherfucking back wheels and shit like that. I'm like, what? Just everything was wrong with it. I'm like, bro, like, what? This is not your shit. Stay up out of this shit.
Right.
Like, and that's what, like, you gonna kill somebody. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, these are big, heavy cars. They're high horsepower. They're doing shit that's not meant to be fucking done. And you want to sit over here and booger, like, I see it day in and day out. Everybody sees it on my Instagram. There's people, there's knuckleheads out here with little fucking flux core welders welding shit that's supposed to be holding thousands of pounds and fucking 8,000-9,000 horsepower. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's only gonna be a matter of time before somebody dies out here on some dumbass shit. Like, everybody needs to smarten the fuck up. Like, you want to go spend 10 grand on rims, but then when it comes to a wiring guy, he tells you, oh, it's going to be 3,500, 4 grand. Oh, fuck that. Billy Bob over here is going to do it for 300 fucking bucks. And then you fucking zip tie your shit all fucking together, have your shit tied together with Scotch tape. All of a sudden, you hit your fucking windshield wipers and your fucking seat reclines and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, motherfuckers need to start spending money like where it's really fucking important. Like, stop cutting corners. The customers really need to stop cutting corners too. It's not just these shops. It really be a lot of these customers too, like, want to spend money in dumbass fucking areas.
Right.
Like, yeah, there's a whole top 5 community that got a whole bunch of money to do whatever, but then I'm talking, like, I deal with an average customer, like I'm saying, and I try to guide them towards what I feel. The first question I ask when somebody calls me and they want to do a frame off or they want to do this, what are you doing with your car? Are you racing it? No. Okay. Is it going to be top 5? No. Okay. What's your driving style? Or is it going to be a daily driver, a Sunday driver? Or you beat the shit out of it? You going to fucking be doing donuts in that motherfucker, beating the shit out of it? What are you doing with your car? That way I can properly guide you in a direction. I'm not just going to sell you. I turned down like a $15,000 fucking job this morning because he's telling me I just want to really ride. Like, at the end of the day, after we talked for like 45 minutes, he's like, man, I really just want to kind of like just be comfortable with my kids in the car. He's talking about he wants to do QA1 and this thing and that thing and fucking 4.9 and blah, blah, because that's what somebody told him he had to do. And I'm like, okay, well, are you competing?
That
are you going
QA1 stuff gonna make your car rise? Well, anyway, we know.
Like,
go ahead.
Dog shit. Let's fucking be serious about it. If you like the way your car drives, don't put QA1 on that shit.
Right.
You gonna run over a fucking penny and feel it in your motherfucking back. Let's be serious about this shit. It changes the whole ride of the motherfucking car. So if you want a cruiser, if you want to be going down 95 and still be getting head from your fucking wife and you don't want to hit the back of her fucking throat, don't get QA1s. Don't get QA1s. You're gonna send your dick right through the back of her fucking skull. You want a nice cruiser, stick with the fucking stock suspension. The only thing the fucking coilovers are really good for is ride height. It's ride height. You can adjust that bitch infinitely, however you want it, low, high, whatever. That's really the only fucking thing. It rides like shit. Compared, if that's all you know, if you got that in your car, that's all you know, then I'm sure you're used to it. But if you go from a stock style suspension and then you slam some QA1 shit on your shit, it's gonna ride like fucking dog shit. Let's be serious. Everybody in the comments, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I went on my damn Grand Marquis. Not even no big, heavy, crazy, like fucking right from factory fucking shit to coilovers. I'm like, God damn, bitch, like what the fuck? Right. But that's coilovers.
Well, the thing about that is, you know, and I think you and I have touched on this before. The problem is everybody is listening to what someone else says what they should have in their car. Oh, if you don't have this, your car is not this. Or if you don't have that.
But then the problem is that when a motherfucker tells you the truth, he's a fucking hater. That's the fucking problem. I'm trying to block somebody from getting money. I do this shit all fucking day. I turn down money every single fucking day. Everybody's out here talking about, oh, fucking cracker this, fucking cracker that, blah, blah, blah. I guide people in the right motherfucking direction. Like I said, every time I get a phone call, the first question I ask is, what is you doing with the motherfucking car? That way I can guide you in the appropriate direction. I'm not going to sell you nothing you don't fucking need. Do you need a Ford 9-inch with 35, 40 spline axles if you just fucking sell? No, but there's going to be a motherfucker out there that tells you you do need that shit and he's going to sell it to you. I am not. What are you doing with your motherfucking car so I can guide you in the right fucking direction? I don't care about your money. I care about the car. Right. That's the
fucking difference between me and I95. That motherfucker wants money. I want the car to be quality.
Right. And then the other thing is, even when it comes down to which you don't do motor work,
All
but
of them.
even the
I'm
motor,
smoke all the cigarettes. That's a popular question right now. I'm smoking all the motherfucking cigarettes. That part.
even the motors, right? You'll ask people why they are going LS. Oh, because you don't even know why you're going LS. The most of
Absolutely.
these people don't know why they're putting what they're putting in their car, why they are doing what they're doing to their car. See, here's the thing. You got car guys and you got guys with cars. And the problem is, and girls, not just guys, girls too, the car guys and girls are getting left by the wayside or lost in the shuffle or the popularity of social media.
And there's nothing wrong with social media popularity. Let's just be clear. But people know now they can get a car and I'm gonna go viral with this. That's why you build the car, so you can go viral. Okay, that's cool. But then you got people who actually love cars, people who actually are in this for the love of the build and the love of the and not to mention who are actually out here building cars and actually know why they are building their cars and then you got the people who just are doing it for social media popularity. There's nothing wrong with social media popularity, because I would be remiss not to say that I have a whole YouTube and a whole show where I let's just face it, I interview people all day. I have a show, so of course I have some social media popularity. But you got people who they've been lame since daycare. They've been lame since elementary school, middle school, high school. They was lame if they went to college. They was lame in the neighborhood. And now they got a car and a little bit of money or a little bit of money and a couple cars or whatever they got. And now all of a sudden.
Nah, they still fucking lame. They still lame. They just got a car. That's it. That's
right.
it.
Right.
Excuse my voice too. I had threatened this.
No.
I was screaming at somebody earlier, so my voice is all fucked up, so it might crack a little bit, but yeah. But and it's still fucking lame. But that's the whole purpose. That's why I asked him, like, what are you building this car for? You know how many fucking calls I get every day? Hey, I'm building this car, and I said, let me guess, it's a motherfucking 71 through 76. No, ooh, how'd you know? Because you're just trying to fit in, motherfucker. Okay, now listen. If you're trying to build this fucking car because your father had one and he bought one new off the lot back in the day, if your grandfather fucking had one and that's who brought you home in the motherfucking hospital for some nostalgic ass shit, you want to build a car for that fucking reason? Right. Perfect. Love it. Build it all fucking day long. I might even do it for you for half fucking price.
Right.
Everybody's out here dick riding fucking everybody the fuck else because it's popular. And let's be fucking honest. Let's call a spade a motherfucking spade. Motherfuckers are out here building a car because they want to fit the fuck in.
You know, it's gonna be a lot of babies coming here in November.
If everybody tells me they love these fucking cars, you're a motherfucking liar. Mm-hmm. Everybody can't love these motherfucking cars. I understand, yeah, there's a few people that love these fucking cars. All of fucking Florida don't love these fucking cars. Let's be motherfucking honest.
You know,
it's hot right now.
I love dumps, but I wouldn't build a dump.
Just like big jerseys in fucking 2003, just like Air Force, like it's a fucking wave. It's a fucking wave. It's more fucking popular than fucking ever, and motherfuckers just want to ride that fucking wave.
Yeah.
Shout out to my G-Body. By the way, shout out to my G-Body guys too. For my first 3 cars were G-Bodies. My first one was a 79 Pontiac Grand Prix. My second one was a Buick Regal. And my third one was a fucking Cutlass. So shout out my G-Body guys. I love me a motherfucking G-Body.
86 and shout out here
to you. And shout out to you. Shout out to you, KP. She got all the billet parts, all this G-Body shit. You need anything G-Body related, you call motherfucking KP.
Thank you.
Tell her Phoenix sent you.
Thank you. So question. Were you in any way, shape, or form worried about the backlash from calling out people who are not doing the best work?
Backlash from what? If you suck, you fucking suck. Own up to it. Stop fucking people's shit up. I just went and saw a customer in Delray on my way home from the shop today. I fucking a customer hit me up and was like, "Hey, I know you're busy, da 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 da." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm on my way right now." Go over there. He's got a nice car on 28s. Not my big 28. I mean 26s and up. I'm not really my. I mean these cars aren't my style regardless. But then tow truck driver had fucked his shit all up because he's got big ass rims on it. They strapped his shit down, and had it strapped down so hard that the fucking 28 started hitting the fenders. My man had a brand new paint job. Fucked his fenders all up. And then WTW, shout out to them dickheads, WTW in West Palm Beach, butchered his shit all the fuck up. Frame notch, half fucking welded, all fucked up. His bushings and the rear end sitting cocked like a motherfucker, like fucking killer's eyes, fucking cocked, all fucking crooked and shit. Just dumb as hell, just all fucked up. So I went and seen his shit, and I'm like, bro, who did this work? Oh, WTW in West Palm Beach, but they had no business touching your motherfucking car. Now the man's got to pay me X amount of hundreds, and he's a normal working dude. Shout out to everybody that's out here got a whole bunch of money to fucking throw around, but I pride myself on being a hard-working, regular 9-to-5 motherfucker. I like working with regular 9-to-5 motherfuckers. I do work for whoever. I don't ask no fucking questions, but I like working with regular people that I can do a quality, affordable job. That's who I'll do a quality job for anybody. You know what I mean? But I really like working with regular 9-to-5 motherfuckers. You know what I mean? They're hardworking people. They work hard for their money. They can't afford to lose fucking 10 grand. One of these fucking guys out here that's doing whatever they're doing to make money, they lose 10 grand. Like, yeah, it's a big deal to them, but it's not the end of the world. A real hardworking motherfucker that wants to build one of these cars and has been saving for years and sacrificing and scraping and saving and working overtime and whatever the fuck ever, only to get fucked over for even at $1, even one motherfucking dollar, that's too much. You can't do a quality job, stay the fuck out of everybody else's way. I'm on a motherfucker.
For 10 grand, I'm gonna drive my car through your shop. And I'm hitting everybody.